Something's hooked up.
Flounder.
Yep.
Nice flatty.
Nice flounder.
Nice flounder, y'all. Look at that. Nice size.
Check him out. Oh, that is a pretty one.
Yeah.
Look how white he is right there.
I know.
Big old spot.
It's a nice one.
It's a real nice fish. You keep for sure. It's probably about 15 inches.
Look at that.
There
Nice
you go.
little flatty right there.
Peyton got another one showing the live.
Yeah, they
How'd he hit it? How'd he hit it?
Dude, he I felt a really hard bump, and I just thought he just bit it, and all of a sudden it felt heavy, and I just pulled back. I pulled back a little bit, and then I set the hook.
Yeah, so he kind of just laid with it, huh?
Yeah, he just sat down on
Look, you can see it.
Yeah.
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's in its belly. But yeah, they'll do that, man. Them big ones, the bigger they get, they'll just kind of suck it in and lay with it. And then it'll almost feel like it'll trick you if you're not sure. It can trick you to think you got a snag.
Yeah.
And you kind of just pull it away from the snag quick. That's how they get away with it. But they got it in their mouth and they're just sitting with it. All right, let's get them on the stringer. Oh yeah, they're gonna go nuts.
Well, he came off.
There we go. We're on. Oh, we're on, y'all. We're on. We're on. Fish on, baby. Fish on, fish on. Fish on, fish on. Let's see what we got. Fish on, fish on. Nice flounder, y'all. Big flounder, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo. Big flounder, baby. What'd I tell y'all? That's what we were looking for. Big, beautiful flounder. That's what we came looking for. Check it out. That didn't take long. Didn't take long. Look at this doormat. Look at that big doormat. Let's get this rod out the way. Look at that big girl, y'all. Big, beautiful flounder. Good sign, falling tide. This really works into what, this really does work into what, I was talking about for flounder. I catch more flounder on a good moving falling tide than I do anything else. I'll catch them on a good incoming, don't get me wrong. I caught a lot like that not too long ago. But if I had to pick one, I would pick a falling tide, a good falling tide. The flounder seemed to bite just a little bit better on a falling tide to me. Bent that hook a little bit. That's a pretty flounder there, y'all. That's a beautiful flounder. That's gonna eat good. They only gotta be 12 inches in the state of Mississippi. She's probably gonna go about 17. There we go. Wash her off a little bit. Little makeshift stringer I had to do. There we go. Look at that pretty girl there. Whoa, whoa. It's a big girl there. She's gonna eat really well. She splashed the camera, sorry about that. That's a big old girl. All right, let's get her on. Hook back up again. Looks like another nice one.
Flounder. Nice flounder.
Oh no, this one's 10 times bigger than the last one.
Oh yeah.
This one's 10 times bigger.
10 times bigger.
Look at him. Nah, he's a nice one.
Another nice
Flounder number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, so we decided to go with bull minnows to cut out the trash fish. Yesterday we went with that yesterday just because we were fishing sheephead. We were trying to catch some sheephead, some redfish, you know, obviously shrimp, it's everything's favorite. But yes, we talked last night and said we're gonna go straight bull minnows. We got a few shrimp, but we're gonna go straight bull minnows, cut out the trash fish, and see if we can hone in on the flounder. And it's obviously working. So
yep. Obviously putting in that work today, so
yeah, it's nice to not have to deal with all them bait robbers. And I'll be looking forward to when we get a little cool weather, kind of shuts down all that trash fish, shuts down a lot of that, 90% of that trash fish. So I'll be looking forward to that.
So keep them on the stringer here.
There it is. We're hooked up. That was a good hit. It almost feels like a flounder, another flounder. I threw right next to that piling. Beautiful flounder, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful flounder. What'd I tell y'all? Beautiful flatty. Woo-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho. Yes, indeed. This is what we're talking about right here. That's a nice flounder. That's a keeper flounder right there. That's some good eating. That's some good eating, y'all. They got to be 14 inches in the state of Mississippi. This definitely would keep. This is probably 16 inches. We're going to let her go today. I'm not keeping fish, but that's an absolute beautiful flounder. Good eating. This would make a good little stuffed flounder. This would be great eating. If you've never had flounder, you're missing out. And they're inhaling it. As soon as they hit the water, and I got it right next to that piling, they are smoking it. Yeah, maybe where you live. Okay, where you live, it's too short. You're saying, yeah, I know. I will say, one thing about flounder in the state of Mississippi, we're pretty lax on flounder. I know when you get up the East Coast and things like that, they're real tough on it. On some of the rules and regulations as far as you get up on the East Coast. I know I hear guys all the time telling me that they wish they had the laws for flounder in Mississippi. Mississippi's real is lax on flounder. They got to be 14 inches and you can keep 15. So it's one of the benefits of fishing down here is the flounder are thick. They're not, the rules and regulations aren't crazy. And you know, you definitely can keep some, and they're great eating, as you know. So we luck out on that in Mississippi, how easy, how relaxed our flounder laws are. All right, let me get this hook out of him and get him back in the water. These flounders are inhaling it. They're not playing around. They are inhaling it. They are eating it good. Let me get that out of there. They are eating it good. There he goes. As we're hooked up, I think we're on a pretty good trout. Now, if it's a hard head, don't get mad at me. Oh, I thought it was a white, just a nice little trout. I thought it was another I thought it was another white trout for you. Pretty little trout, guys. Pretty little trout. Check them out. Beautiful little trout. We definitely kind of figured them out, guys. We made a good little run here at the end of the day. I know, that's all I was saying. That's when I first saw it. They're right here on that little ledge. Remember I was telling you that ledge? Yeah. So if you walked out there, you could feel where it's dropping. You can feel that's what they're doing. They get on that little ledge. It's only about a foot difference, right. but to them that's a lot.
We were walking over here, it's getting deeper.
You remember I said that? It gets deeper, and it's a little deeper, and it's just, they'd rather be in a little bit deeper water.
A little trout back come out of the water.
Yep. when I went on the Brown Water podcast last year, that I had said something and people asked me, what do you mean by that? Like I talk about the difference between fishing in Louisiana and here. There it is. That, oh. Got a pretty good one, guys, whatever this is.
Trying to be a real fish.
I know. He tugged me one good time.
Yeah. Looking like a flounder.
It might be a flounder. He's pulling down. I don't want to lose him. Oh, nice little flounder. Nice flounder, guys. Check it out. Beautiful. Good sign. Fat little thing, dude. Beautiful. I'll take it. He inhaled it too. Here you go, guys. Finally got a decent little keeper fish. It's a pretty girl. Such a beautiful creature, man. Never get old looking at them. Beautiful. Check it out.